Okay, so if you had to hire someone to work for you or in that similar field or the same field, what are the things you'd look for in the person?
So I did have to hire some people because I couldn't see, I had a lot of patients and I couldn't see everyone. And I had never hired anyone before. And I tried to think back of what, my process was as interviewing when I did go work at a clinic. And I thought, well, I just want them to kind of be like me. I want them to be, good communicators, knowledgeable, reliable. But anyway, I had some people come in, and I interviewed them, and it was the funniest thing because I couldn't tell at all from their personality if they would be good or not at therapy. What I really need to do is kind of watch them. That's what I thought. For me, is unless you see someone interact actually with the patient, you have no idea how they're going to act. Because in an interview, you can answer any question, any way the person can prepare for. But when you see them interact one-on-one with a patient, that helped a lot. That's what helped me, because I wanted them to be friendly. I wanted them to have a good attitude, be really positive, be able to be flexible. And with therapy, you're working on a patient and some things just don't work. You're trying, like today, I had a lady and she had a little bit of dementia, so she couldn't understand. I wanted her to straighten her knee. That's all I wanted her to do was straighten her knee. And I was trying to get her to contract her quads, and I couldn't get her to push. I said, typically you tell them to push down, push your knee down, push into my hand, and I could not get her to do it. So finally I put pillows under there and I told her to kick, and finally we got her quads to activate. But she's doing this and she doesn't speak a lot of English. So you got to be really flexible, and it's neat when you watch someone and you see how they problem solve, then you kind of can tell, okay, they're going to be good, or this person only sees things one way and they're only going to do it one way, then that might not be a good thing.
Well, right, less analytical, more of a creative side.
Yeah, yes, exactly. I mean, it's one thing to take all these classes and to memorize, this is how the body works. This muscle does this. Well, you know what? Our muscles didn't read the textbook. So you got to be flexible, because when the doctor says, you got your knee, I saw the MRI, you've got a tear on your meniscus, and the person's like, oh, it doesn't, I didn't know I had that, or it doesn't hurt. Well, maybe your knee didn't read the textbook. It's not going, just because the picture's there doesn't mean it actually acts that way. A lot of people walk around asymptomatic, so you just got to be flexible. Think outside the box.
That's a good one. Okay, good. Okay, so are you happy with what you're doing right now?
Yeah, I'm so glad I changed careers. I could not be sitting at a computer every day, all day, just typing. That's not what I wanted to do. And I found that, as soon as I got a job in architecture and I sat at the computer, I was like, I can't do this. I need to do something that interacts with more people, and I'm moving and I'm doing something. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Well, thank you, Shannon, for taking your time and actually answering a few questions. Thank you, so kind.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thanks.